Success at Home with ADHD. Practical Organization Strategies to Make Your Life Easier. Written by Hariet Winters. Narrated by Susan Mcgurl. Introduction. A few years ago, I'd been looking for my mobile phone for several days, and in the end, I gave up. I must have lost it on the train on the way to work or something. I had to buy a new one, an extra expense I could have done without, but I needed a phone, so I had no choice. A few weeks later, I found my old phone. It was in the door compartment of the freezer. I don't know how I hadn't noticed up until then. I opened the freezer door about 10 times a day. I recall coming home from the supermarket the day I lost it and putting the groceries away. It seems like I'd put my phone in the freezer too. "Oh well," my husband said, "that's you all over." Yep, that was me all right. Constantly losing stuff, forgetting to set the alarm, always late for work, failing to pay the bills on time, unable to find anything when I needed it, and often feeling like my life was total chaos. It used to get to me a lot, especially when the kids were growing up. I couldn't even organize myself, never mind their school bags. I used to feel completely overwhelmed from the time I got up in the morning till the time I went to bed. It was exhausting. I think having kids exacerbated the problem, but I remember having difficulty dealing with a lot of practical things in my life from an early age. Going to school without some of my books, even though I'd done my homework, being late and getting a black mark on the school register. I hated that, and finding it difficult to process a lot of information during some lessons. I remember it being very hard to organize my room, find specific clothes or shoes, and even turn up on time for important exams. When I began my career in health and wellness studies, it was a real challenge to be organized in time for the classes and to stay on track with assignments. I managed it, but at a cost. I often felt overburdened by the pressure to function at the required level. It was a strain, and I wondered how on earth everyone else seemed to manage it while still having a social life as well as clean clothes. Sure, there were those women who were super organized, boasting a home life that resembled something from the Stepford Wives that made us all look bad, but most people could at least manage to remember their textbooks every day. For me, everything was an uphill.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?